nothing here to see. It's just an old foundation where a boom town used to be. School bell don't ring and the crows don't care. It's just lessons left around like the gravestones lying there. I'm constantly reminded of everything that's gone. You can bleed and hope, bleed and pray, but everything moves on. 'Cause the bricks gotta fall, the wood's gotta burn, and you just gotta build your own. Well, that's something that you learn. Back of the house, at the edge of the wood, standing where my mother's mother stood. From the ashes of her little dreams, up come the ferns. You just gotta build your own. Well, it's something that you learn. Half a mile down the road, quarter mile east, corner First and Pine where the drugstore used to be. I live in Michigan. Well, my wife and her cat live in Michigan. I live in a truck these days. But there's a city there called Detroit where they used to make cars. When I was growing up, everybody that you knew, I grew up in a real rural place, but everybody's dad that I knew was either a farmer or they had something to do with the auto industry, some kind of tool and die or something that supplied the big three. You see these guys around now. Weirdest places. I used to make my living on a line back when Detroit steel was America's pride, and some foreign deal moved in. My job moved south. That is how a family goes from middle class to hand to mouth. Oh, and I feel like a stranger here. Well, I walked these streets my whole life, and I think I know these buildings, but I can't recall the names. And I feel like a stranger in my own life. Just turned 50 and it makes me 52. State is some retraining thing, but what you gonna do? We have 3 daughters and 2 are still in school. Sally's getting married, well, Sally's getting married in the fall. Oh, and I feel like a stranger here. Well, I walked these streets my whole life, and I think I know these faces, but I can't recall the names. And I feel like a stranger in my own life. Oh, and Mama used to say, trouble always came in threes, but if we take one more, it might just bring us right down to our knees. And sometimes I think the wife and I should just sell it all in one big old yard sale and migrate with the geese. And I try not to hate the new job. You know, Home Depot, it ain't that bad. It's a stupid teenage boss in the orange vest that I can't stand. And if Katie takes the neighbor kid a couple days a week, well, I think we'll keep the bank away, at least for the summer, at least for the summer. Oh, and I feel like a stranger here. I walk these streets my whole life, and I think I know your face, but I cannot recall your name. And I feel like a stranger in my own life, in my own life, yeah, yeah. My own life, yeah, yeah, yeah. Walmart came and the orchard's gone. Walmart came and the orchard's gone. Walmart came and the orchard's gone. Ooh. You can buy tires, they're pretty cheap, but you just can't climb no apple tree. Walmart came and the orchard's gone. This cell phone tower where the barn used to be. This cell phone tower where the barn used to be. This cell phone tower where the barn used to be. And old MacDonald had a cow when they tore that sucker down. This cell phone tower where the barn used to be. We go, hey, 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 what's going on in my USA? I said, hey, 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 what's going on in my, yeah. What's going on? Cause my hometown don't feel much like home now that Walmart came and the orchard's gone. And all the good jobs with the Mexico, and all the good jobs with the Mexico, all the good jobs are way down near the Juarez, Buenos Aires, and New Mexico. There ain't nothing for the worker and a whole pile full of money for the CEO. And all the good jobs are way down there to Mexico. And we go, hey, 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 what's going on in my USA? I said, hey, 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 what's going on in my, hey, what's going on? Cause my hometown don't feel much like home now that Electrolux left and all the jobs are gone. We have baseball fans here. Big baseball fans.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago, the New York Yankees boo boo hiss 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 hiss. Did you guys watch that World Series at all? Every time it showed Yankee Stadium, the fucking Death Star was right behind it. Sorry, that's not going on here either. Cut right out of it. Anyway, a couple years ago, the Yankees, they signed this young pitcher from the Brewers, CC Sabathia. Pitcher. And you know, he moved from the National League to the American League, so he doesn't even have to bat anymore. He only gets to do like half a job, really. And they paid him $42 million. $42 million. And as a folk singer, that really got under my skin. It got under my crawl, you know, because I couldn't help but think, you know how many CEOs we could bail out with that kind of money? I mean, for real. Yeah, hey, 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 what's going on in my USA? I said, hey, 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 what's going on in my hey, what's going on? Cause my much like home. Now that Walmart came in the orchard, my hometown don't feel much like home. Now that